Amazon Echo. They had it for, I think, 3 years in the US. It is an extremely fast-selling product. It is now, I think, in about 1 out of 4 households in the US. For people that don't know it, it's like a speaker system that you put in your living room and you actually talk to the device. It's called Alexa, and people do crazy stuff with it, and you see it more and more as a standard of a new user interface in the US. If you would go to Las Vegas, I would recommend you to stay in the Wynn so you can see what it does. In every hotel room in the Wynn, they have now this Alexa device, and if you come back to your room, you don't have switches anymore, you just talk to the robot basically, and you're saying, hey Alexa, I'm back in the room. Can you close the curtains? Can you turn on the light? Can you soften the light a little bit? Can you order me a pizza? Or I need to go to the show. Can you book me an Uber in 10 minutes? That would be really great. And this is what Alexa does. They have this now as a standard interface. If you look at what people are doing with it, it's quite interesting. Some of this stuff is basic stuff, like set a timer, play a song, read the news. That's basic stuff, right? This is what really intrigues me. Buy something on Amazon Prime. 1 out of 3 people that has a device that you talk with, a bot, is using it to order stuff from Amazon. Imagine what that does with the process of search. Imagine what that does with the customer journey if people want to buy a product. If you look at this product, the company that is pretty worried about the success of this product is called Google. Because if people start to buy stuff through a voice-controlled command to a device that's on your living room table, that means that the way that we search today is totally shifting. This could alter the way that people find your product and buy your product completely. Now, this is what Google thinks what will happen. They all believe that we will have some sort of a virtual assistant somewhere, maybe in a device like this one, in our phones, obviously, and we will imagine that you need to go to Barcelona, and then you will say, hey Google, I need to go to Barcelona, can you book me a flight? And then the Google bot starts to talk with the bots of the airlines, and the bot of the airlines starts to talk with the bots of the hotels. Imagine being Booking.com. That is a threat to their organization because you don't need Booking.com anymore. This is an opportunity for hotels to strike back because you just have to make sure that your bot from the Sheraton talks to the bot from Google. Think about everyone in this room that is selling products that have a low emotional value, like insurance products, for instance. If you need a micro insurance, you will say, hey Google, next week I'm going on a holiday, I need a health insurance for next week, can you help me with that? And Google talks with the bots of the insurance agencies. I don't talk to them anymore. And Google makes me a suggestion. In the beginning, they look for 3 suggestions, and I pick the one that I like best. After a while, they will probably get my blessing to buy that instantly on their own best advice. This is a total shift in search. I mean, if you look at the model from today, day after tomorrow, and today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, this is Google's day after tomorrow. Because they believe that their current search engine won't last another decade anymore. The only problem is they're making 100 billion with it today, so they cannot stop with it instantly. But they're investing in this. This is their day after tomorrow stuff. Even if they don't know how this will bring value, they're convinced if they don't have this, they will be dead in 10 years from now. But as a consumer, as marketing people, as business leaders, this is crucial to understand how this will flip the customer service cycle and the customer journey of customers.